Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus Spirit. Alright, Taurus, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate with. For me, this is going to be person A here. This is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I do have the World card. All right, so somebody I think wants to restart, or they want to have a brand new chapter. Maybe they want to come and apologize to their person because something has ended between the two of you. From the first look at the cards, I do feel somebody is not sure whether their offer is going to be accepted, and they're very worried they've lost out on a soulmate bond. They feel the lack of love in their life, they're feeling unloved, they feel, if I could go back in time, I wish I could go and apologize to them. The other person says, yeah, but I was not happy in this connection. They were forever playing mind games with me. They made me feel as if I was not good enough for them. I wasted enough time and I don't want to be in this stress and anxiety anymore. They broke my heart. So, well, let's see then what's going to happen. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Taurus. But before that, let's start by asking the universe. Spirit, what's really going on with Taurus and their person? Why are they both feeling this way currently? Taurus and their person, Spirit. Okay. The first card here, Taurus, is surrender. Letting an old cycle go so that a new one can begin. Now, whether it's with the same person or not, I don't know. So, it's time to change the dynamic, I feel. Second one says communication. Clear and honest communication is required. So that, well, you guys can decide whether it's over or there is another chance. Past life, you may have known this connection before. Maybe you've known each other for a long time in this lifetime, or maybe this is a soulmate who's come into your life to teach both of you some lessons, or vice versa, I don't know, or both of you had to trigger the other one. So let's see what's going to happen now. I'm going to, of course, before I clarify it, also do your dialogue message cards here, Taurus. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, I'll take a few more Taurus from a third deck and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first one here, Taurus, says, I wasn't ready for what you were offering. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. Every thought is you. You occupy my mind. I can't escape you even if I tried. I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you as my complete whole self. I'm very sorry for the pain I caused you. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know that deep down you know that too. I didn't really believe in marriage till I met you. I imagined the type of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. I feel overwhelmed to tell you how I feel. My love for you has grown stronger over time. I'm heartbroken. I will never fall in true love again. All right, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on my left side newcomers, and we'll move to the other person, and for reference I will be calling them person A and person B, because I could be dealing with two Tauruses here. But if this is your reading, of course you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend maybe, or a co-worker. This is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. All right, so person A, let's start with you. Person A, I think, is kind of kicking themselves because they never made the offer when they should have. And because of that, I think they lost out on a soulmate bond. I think they do want to create peace now. They want this rift to be over between the two of you. This person really does want to communicate. Taurus person is very, very keen that if we can just talk it out, maybe, I can go back and show them that I recognize the connection. I want to go back towards them. They are afraid. They are afraid that the other person may not trust them anymore, or has cut them out of their life now, may not even forgive them anymore. And they're scared that they've lost out on this commitment. Why do you feel this way, person A? King of Cups in reverse, because I think their heart was blocked maybe at one time. They could have said something which was very immature or rude or something like that, and they feel the other person has now kind of, stepped back or turned their back on me now. Now if I do want to go and offer them something stable, will they even accept an offer from me anymore? Why was I so stubborn? Why was I so, selfish? And why was I trying to control everything? They are kind of realizing why the other person has turned their back. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Yes, so they are not sure whether they can manifest this connection back or not, but they desperately are now wanting to communicate. That much I do see. Even if they don't have the courage to ask for a reconciliation, they want to ask for a revival or a reconciliation. They are a little scared that the other person may not even want them back anymore. So I think at one time this person was emotionally unavailable. They thought they had all the power, or they were stubborn, or never wanted to commit, or something like that. So how do you see the connection now then, person A? How do you feel about person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says, actually, I would like a chance to at least apologize to them. I am kind of preparing. I am thinking. I am wondering, how do I go and apologize to them? I'm feeling very scared, Omkaratarot. I'm feeling very insecure in case they don't forgive me now. Like, how do I tell them that now I want to return back? You are my soulmate. What if they don't forgive me now? So they are insecure, but they do want to communicate. They do want to communicate. Why do you want to communicate, person A? Because then they get a chance to rectify the mistakes. They want to now start from scratch, and they do want to offer something very, very solid. I think in the past this person was a bit immature, or they were a player or something like that. But now they want to go back towards person B because they've realized that that was a mistake. They want to tell person B that I made a mistake. I didn't see the potential of a happily ever after. I guess I played mind games. My heart was blocked, but now I want to make things right. I want to have a partnership. I want to work things out with you, and I'm ready to give it time. I want things to move in a positive direction. Give me a chance to pull out the swords that I plunged into your back. They want to try again. They want to, and now see the King of Cups is in the upright. So I think they have recognized that person B is the one they love, and they want to express that. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I'll open later. Taurus, let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, and there's another card which I forgot to read, the dialogue message card, which says, I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile remembering you. Okay, so now person B, how are you feeling? Why the Sun card in reverse? You feel you were not happy in this connection? Yeah, person B says, I was not happy in this connection. I was keeping myself stuck and bound and chained, but now the blindfold is off, Omkaratarot. They were out there making foolish and unwise choices, and here I was keeping my life on hold for them. No, they made me feel as if I was not good enough for them to choose. They were playing mind games with me, and here I was giving them all my love, but now I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. I'm going to save it all for myself or maybe for somebody new, because they continue to, lie, cheat, ghost, and always made me feel I was not worthy of their time, or always left me out in the cold and abandoned me when I needed them. So, according to person B, they say, I don't want to deal with a liar or a cheater anymore. No, I don't want to even give this person a second thought now, because they didn't make me happy. Why do you feel this way, person B? Nine of Swords in reverse, because I can't take the stress of it anymore. I can't take the stress, the anxiety, and this was a waste of time. I invested so much time, energy, effort, and nothing flourished here, Omkaratarot. I was the one investing and they were not. I can't take the stress anymore of waiting. I need to move on. I've already wasted enough time here. I need to now guard my energy. I have to protect myself and not waste any more time on a person who gave me little or nothing. I know I'm marriage material. I deserve a Four of Wands connection in my life. So maybe I have to end this so that I can start something new. And yes, I have lost trust for them. I am angry with them. This was a toxic soulmate bond maybe. So I need to release this and take a leap of faith in a new direction. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Five of Pentacles again. So they're saying, yeah, they left me out in the cold. They hurt me. They betrayed me. They plunged three swords into my heart. So I am now focusing on myself. I'm trying to heal my own broken heart by focusing 100% energy into myself, into my work, into my life, into things that give me joy, which have tangible results. And I, from the 8, have progressed already to the 9 of Pentacles. Single, independent, focused on my life, focused on my work, and looking forward to a bright future, cutting away any expectation from the past, ready to take a leap of faith into a new direction. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take in the next 7 days. I'm going to first go back to you, person A. Tell me your action, and then later we'll do the other side. So what's the most likely action you intend to take, either towards person B or in your own life in the next 7 days? Where's your mindset at? Person A's action. Two of Wands. This person is planning something. What are you planning? What are you thinking? Why are you at crossroads? Wondering which direction? How do I go about this? What's the Two of Wands? Tell me. Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Lot of decisions to get made, but only because they are scared. They are so scared. They feel that they want a second chance. Of course, I knew that. They want a second chance, but they are scared. They are looking at person B and saying, oh my God, they're so attractive and they are so, full of life. And, I left this person out in the cold and they've been open to maybe other people now looking at them. What if they found new love already? What if they found another partnership already? So they are stuck. So what are you going to do? Then you won't take any action to find out or say anything, person A? Okay, so they are planning. Okay, they are planning because I don't think this person can sit in this sadness for any longer. They want to come back with a very strong offer. It's like I have to first go and express my emotions, see if they are open to a partnership once again. And yes, if they do say yes, I'm going to offer them everything, Omkaratarot. I want to give them a future. I want to have a future. Tell them they're my soulmate. And hopefully they will be on the same page and I can have a 10 of cups with them. But for that, they need to prepare. They need to come back as the best version of themselves, ready for commitment. And once they are kind of made that plan, I think this person will take action towards the other person. Okay, so person B, what about you? What's your action going to be towards person A in the next 7 days? Okay, coming back to you, person A, I think next 7 days they're just doing the planning, but they are preparing for the day they can be strong enough to offer person B everything. So what about you in the next 7 days, person B? Action towards person A or otherwise in your own life now? Death. I think person B is kind of accepted it's over. They could be changing their life at this time. Tell me about the death card. Yeah, death. Clarified by the death card. With the Ten of Wands. So this person has packed up their bags. They've accepted the ending, moving to a... I just said that, right? I said they could be, ready to start a brand new life. And here the death card symbolizes that. It's like, this is over. I have to now walk into my future and have a brand new life. So they are on the either packed up or they are packing up. And I think they're done with waiting. It's almost like I think somewhere person B was waiting. That person A will step up. They'll do right by me. I think they did keep their life on hold, spying on person A, seeing that, if I wait some no more, they will, wake up and they will come back or something. But I think they are done. It's like, what? I can't keep waiting for this immature person to come towards me. I have to focus on my future. So right now, person B could actually be trying to emotionally distance themselves. So person A, if you're still sitting in this Two of Wands and one day I'll do that, person B is kind of could be totally healed by then, and maybe they're wishing and hoping for somebody brand new. And the longer you take, the stronger person B seems to be becoming. So what's the World card then, Spirit? What's the World card as the overall energy for Taurus's reading? Why the World card? Yeah, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Listen, this is person A who is... They are worried. Yes, they do want to have a brand new chapter. They do want to resolve whatever conflict that happened. They do want to, bring this connection back to peace. They desperately want to come back. They want to have a brand new chapter. But I think person B, you could have been like showing that you are fine, or you are being guarded or something. So they are a little scared that you may not accept their offer. So there's a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, worry going on, and contemplation going on as to, is it over or can I have a brand new chapter? There's just fear. All right, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Taurus, love and light. Take care. Namaste.